We're back at the bog series. We're back at the bog. This is one massive bog. It's okay, I think I know what all this is about. And I kind of figured it out from the start, but we're still working through it, right? Spending thousands of millions of dollars just so we can show you what to do. And you know what? It's a learning experience for me as well. Get to learn all kinds of cool things. Now, I was gonna do one other thing, which I figure is gonna fix this, but somebody mentioned on the YouTube that I need to run a can of seafoam through this because it's magic and it'll clean everything and it'll make everything just perfect. Personally, I don't think it's gonna work because I have cleaned everything. Everything is done. But you know what? Maybe if there's some goo in those carbs that for whatever reason has not been able to come out, maybe it will fix it. So I got some seafoam. I've used seafoam before and in some diesels and some older motors, and yeah, it's worked. It's cleaned them out really well. Better fuel economy, all that kind of stuff. So this is what I'm using. What's the mix? When used in fuel lines vacuum, when added to gas or diesel. Clean fuel injectors, carb jets due to deposits of buildup, controls moisture in fuel, conditions fuel. Use 300 milliliters to treat every 4 liters of fuel. Or 30 mils for every 4 liters of fuel. I put probably, what did I put in there? Probably about 12 liters?
Half a can?
Yeah, about half a can. So 12 liters. What did it say for
30
4?
per 4?
So it'd be about
120 mil.
Yeah, 100. This is 473 mil. So I don't know, quarter of this thing.
Quarter of that.
Yeah, I think so.
Power mod stuff.
I'll use my good eyeball for this one. We know how that works. Get out of there.
How long do you have to let it run for?
I have no idea. Until it runs miraculously much better. Glug, 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 glug. Oh yeah, nailed it.
Is there a indicator on the side?
No. Oh, you know, I'll put a little bit more in.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's got a really bad bog. Seafoam wasn't thinking about that at the time. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, for really bad bogging Indy lights.
Put the whole bottle.
Oh, there's lots in there now. She'll be just running on that stuff. Running on that jam. All right. You ready for this? I'm gonna pull it a little bit more so we don't gas our whole building. That's what I'm gonna do. Get out of here.
Have it done just in time for the snow next year.
Oh yeah, that's okay. The boys had a lot of fun on the lands. So it's not like they missed this. They've never had it to miss. Banga banga. Fire in the hole.
Seafoam works great.
Everything looks awesome. Oh, I'm giving it gas. Come on. How will it move me? Yeah, but it's not. So I don't know how much longer do we want to run this. Can't tell me the seafoam's not in it now.
It actually moved you though.
Yes, it did.
So there is a slight increase in performance.
Did we change anything from the last time?
Unless you did it when I wasn't here.
I don't think so. Let's let it run for a little bit more.
How about we pick your tools up off the ground?
Okay. That's not how you want a snowmobile to run. You know, like, do I need to run it for a day through the trails and burning the clutch out? And no, that's not the issue. So, should we make people happier and run it for longer? I don't know.
Just tell them you had it running for 24 hours.
We ran this solid for 48 hours.
6 tanks of fuel.
Let's run her longer. It's a fanner.
Oh, we never checked the coolant.
Oh, maybe the coolant's low. Could be. I'm suspecting it's the coolant. Okay, let's do it my way. Okay, we tried the seafoam, just ran it up for a little bit. I know some people are gonna say, well, you can't just run it for 5 minutes and it's gonna work. It's not gonna fix this issue. Seafoam works great for a lot of different things. But we've gone through this whole thing. Everything's cleaned out. It's got a new motor in it. The carbs have all been gone through. And what I'm thinking the issue is the pilot jets. I think the pilot jets are too rich on it. So I'm gonna jet them down. They have 30s in them. I'm gonna go down to 25s. Give that a try. And yeah, and then we'll hope for the best. Pretty sure that's gonna do it. I'll set everything back to factory specs. You know, it's kind of the last thing I wanna try, because when you put everything back together in a snowmobile, to factory specs, nothing's been modded on this machine. It really should just run right, even with the carbs in it, with the factory spec jets. I don't know if there was a supplement that came out that said you need to rejet it or what, but a lot of people have had issues with this same sled, done all kinds of work to make it right, and they've actually jetted down the pilot as well. And they found that it worked better. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's do some rejetting.